What up? What's good? What's good? It's your man, it's your boy VACAY-J back once again with another live event. What's going on, fam? Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this. It's your man, it's your boy, it's your guy, it's the dude, VACAY-J, back again with another live event, family. Yeah. So you already know, fam. We getting into it, fam. We coming down to the wire. September's right around the corner. Man, August is going so fast. It's crazy right now. Hit that like button as you coming through the door. It's your man, VACAY. We back once again in the building. Diana Barrett is in the building. A. Mitchie Music in the building. What's good, Mitchie Music? What's good? Yes. Great morning, great afternoon. Hit that like button for your boy. We back. Reasonable doubt coming September 18th. Reasonable doubt coming September 18th. And yes, those who are Reasonable Doubt fans since season 1, right? We got season 2. All right. And yeah, man, this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. We gonna break down this trailer, man. We're gonna talk about it. Jax is looking lovely as ever. You know, what's good? DeMarcus Vaughn is in the building. What's good, my guys? Salute. What up? We back. Reasonable doubt. September 18th. We talking about it now. Getting ourselves prepared for some big stuff coming in this season of Reasonable Doubt, man. So you know I had to come to y'all, man. You know I got to come to y'all, man. We got to talk. We got to get into it. We got to, break it down. Hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate this. Share this out for anybody you know or have an idea that they love Reasonable Doubt, okay? If you like Reasonable Doubt with Jax and Lewis and Corey and the newcomer, Bill, then absolutely go ahead, smash that like button, share this out. We're going to talk about it, get into it. I'm just going to give you a little bit more time before we really get started, man. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Las Vegas. It's about 101 degrees, and it is 8:52 in the morning. But I am in a safe place. I am in a place where there is AC. So, yeah, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. DeMarcus Joe Sakura, a.k.a. Tommy. Yep. Want that Reasonable Doubt, fans? Yes. That absolutely. That's the intention, right? That's the intention. And I guess that's why they kind of like put it for November for Force, right? It makes total sense, right? Because by the time we're done with Reasonable Doubt, next thing you know, it's going to be October, maybe close to November, whatever. And then the top of November 7th to be exact, you got Force coming back. So yeah. He can get some new fans. Absolutely. You are right about that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sean the TV? What's good? I see you. Johnson, go hustle in the building. What's good? I hope you hustling, man. I hope you making it. Hit that like button for your boy. Smash that like button and share this out. Let's get into it, fam. I'm gonna break down this trailer, man. You know I got the pics. You already know. Jax. What y'all think about Jax and his new look, man? Because I'm used to the short look. You know what I'm saying? She look cute either way. You know what I'm saying? What is she? I love her name. I just can't say it to save my life. Amanya. I love her name, but she's just dope. You know what I'm saying? I think she's from Cuba, man. She a Cuban honey. And yeah, man, Corey Cash is coming back. Bill Sterling is being introduced. So we're gonna get into it, fam. What you say, DeMarcus? DeMarcus says, I hope we get a chance with Joseph Cora and Morris Chestnut. Oh yeah, I believe we will. I hope we will. I mean, it would make total sense, right? Let me adjust a little bit. It would make total sense that these guys play, in some scenes together. I mean, they're both lawyers. You already know Corey Cash, a.k.a. Morris Chestnut. He's going to be coming back to help Jax with this case, and we're going to get into it, fam. We're going to get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. Reasonable Doubt. First, I want to say that this young lady right here, Lori Harvey, is going to be introduced into Reasonable Doubt. Now, her name is going to be Chelsea. And what it says here behind me is saying that, Chelsea is going to pretty much create a problem. It's going to be making some complex things happen when it comes down to Jax, right? She's going to pretty much, you know, make some things a little bit difficult for Jax in a crazy way. So we're going to find out what Lori Harvey's going to do. I do have a picture of her as well. And this is what Chelsea's going to look like. She got the freaking name chain or whatever the case is. So Chelsea, man, I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, what Lori Harvey's going to do, because I think this is probably Lori Harvey's, I want to say, most intricate, and she has probably way more lines than she did in that fight night. You know what I'm saying? Way more lines, and she's going to play some type of significant character. Okay, significant character. All right. So Jax is back, man, and I don't know. You know, this is a different look for me. I'm used to Jax with the shortcut, but she looking good. You know what I'm saying? She looking good. She looking strong. You know what I mean? This season, I think, is going to be one of the most tested seasons for her. I think she is absolutely going to be facing way more challenges. Like last season, we faced a lot of challenges with her best friend, right? One of her good friends. And if y'all remember last season, you know, she was fighting to save her good friend from the unalivement of her husband. You know what I'm saying? So that was a pretty intense season. Also, she was dealing with, you know, Lewis, her husband, right? And the fact that when they were separated, Lewis had sex with Tony, and then boom, she pregnant, and this child is supposed to be, you know, Lewis's child. Found out it was and then, you know, Tony, you know, the child was unalive. So it was a lot of complex things going on last season. This season, like I said, it's going to be more challenges. And is she going to face the challenge? Absolutely. You know, Jax, the character of Jax, she's a very, very strong woman. She's complex too. She's very complex in a lot of different ways. She meets the challenges, but she has her own challenges. Like even last season, like I said, last season was a really good season because we found out that Jax stated that she never felt like she was in love. You know what I'm saying? Like she never knew what real like being in love was all about. You know what I'm saying? And Lewis was trying to love her in the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? They went through the ups and downs, and they kind of got through last season, even the complexity of dealing with Spencer and dealing with, you know, the daughter and everything else like that. So, you know, we're going to see how Jax is going to manage to get through all of this. But Jax is going to be looking good, man. Come on, man. She's going to be going to some type of red carpet event, and she looking good in that green. You know what I'm saying? She looking pretty good in that green. Don't know specifically what this red carpet is. Maybe it's an awards show. Maybe it's an awards ceremony or whatever the case is. Maybe she's getting an award, you know. But you already know she's looking good. She always look good, man. Jax always look good. But we are going to see, again, we're going to see your boy. Ladies, we're going to see your boy. I know you're waiting for him. Morris Chestnut, a.k.a. Corey Cash, is coming back. Now, again, I said at the end of last season that I hope they bring him back because I like how they played on each other, right? I like how, you know, Jax and Corey, the sexual tension was there. The, you know, control thing was there. It was kind of going back and forth on the method in which how to handle, you know, her friend's case and the whole nine. And, you know, pretty much Jax and Corey worked well together where they pretty much won that case, right? Right? So I'm glad to see that he's back, man. I requested it. I'm glad they listened to us. I'm glad they're like, yo, we got to bring him back for a recurring role as Corey Cash. All right. And yeah, man, it's definitely good. Definitely good. Absolutely. What you say? Mitchie Music's like, yes. Okay. You like Corey Cash. You like your man Morris Chestnut. Of course you like, you know what I'm saying? What you say? Shauna TV says Jack screams bougie. She could be a little bougie, you know what I'm saying? But again, she's a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I would say she's a high maintenance lawyer, but she takes care of herself very, very well. She has heart, but again, she is flawed, just like everybody. Everybody's flawed. Corey is flawed. Everybody, Lewis is flawed. Everybody's flawed, and that's why I like this show because it takes an honest approach to relationships, and it takes an honest approach to, you know, the complexities of being a lawyer and being a mother and being a father and being a husband and being a wife. And you know what I'm saying? It's like they're honest about, you know, what they're putting these characters into as far as their situation. So that's why I like it. What's up, Sharice? I see you. DeMarcus, you say, do you think they will see Candy Burris, aka Ebony Phillips, this season of Reasonable Doubt? No, I don't think we're gonna see her. I don't think we're gonna see her. I think Candy's too busy, with the shy, unaliving people. You know what I'm saying? Unaliving Alicia. But also, I think that they have these new characters now, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and they're pretty much going to be kind of replacing, Candy Burris' character. Okay, but yes, she seems to be happy to see your boy. Oh, hi again. You know what I'm saying? She's like, hi again. I like the tension. Like I said, I like the tension that they got going on. I don't know if this is a dream sequence. I don't know if this is real, you know what I'm saying? Because, they kind of like try to trick us sometimes. This may be a dream sequence. He may be dreaming of seeing her again, or she may be dreaming of seeing him again. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that tension was kind of addressed, but it wasn't really addressed. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really, really addressed. You know what I mean? What you say? Cherie says, agree. Okay. What you say? Johnson go hustle. Corey equals shot. Sharice, Brewster says 100. Yep. Mitchie Music says, yep. And Cherie says, yes, absolutely. So I don't know if this is a dream sequence, because they did show a dream sequence before where, Corey was kind of like, Corey Cash right here, he was imagining getting with, Jax on the lawyer conference table. You know what I'm saying? So this may be a dream sequence. We'll see, or it may be real. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? They may just happen to run into each other. But this picture right here kind of shows me, because they show the other picture, and then they show Corey Cash, them talking, the hey, hi again, and then she kind of like taking a deep breath, like she just, you know what I'm saying? Like she was thinking about him, like she was having a daydream, and she just kind of maybe got a little bit moist. You know what I'm saying? So that, I don't know. Y'all tell me what this look is right here, ladies. What is this look? Because she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like she's exhaling or something like that. And that's right after we see the whole, Corey Cash thing right there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know, ladies, and gentlemen, let me know what you think. DeMarcus says, do you think we see Michael Ealy character? Nah, I don't think we're going to see Michael Ealy's character either. Nope, he ain't coming back. I don't think he's coming back. Because I think that final sequence that he was in, where, pretty much it was like, okay, it's time to let go. You remember when she was sitting on the curb, and then she had a kind of like a daydream of him coming and sitting down and talking with her. I think that was like the final conclusion of this character and of her kind of reminiscing about this character. So I think that was the end of the character. But yeah, she's gonna be outside talking about, to adulting. She's gonna be partying with her friends. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see more Jax kind of loosening up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because she was so tight in the past season that, she didn't really have, like, she wasn't really open to doing this right here. You know what I'm saying? She had to be a mom. She had to deal with all of that complexity. And right here, we see her having a good time. So we want Jax to have a good time. And she worked real hard. She needs to have a good time. But yeah, boy, we going to see a whole lot of Lewis and Jax. I think the therapy absolutely helped them. I think the fact that Tony is suing them, and they finally got to a good place, and Tony's suing them, they are going to be having way more scenes than, yes, we're going to be enjoying. We're going to be enjoying some of the Jackson, the Lewis scenes here, because it's going to get pretty hot. Yes, absolutely. Yes. We say Sean TV, where's your friend with the we gonna talk. She gonna be, listen, when we do the live, she gonna be on. I don't know if she gonna bring out the ruler. You talking about my girl Monique 69 Ways, shout out to her. Yeah, we ain't gonna need to measure nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? If we are, we will call on Monique 69. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. So yeah, we gonna have some intense scenes. They gonna be getting it in. Y'all ready for that? You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you ready to see your boy Lewis, you know what I'm saying, smacking the cheeks with Jax? You know it gets pretty intense, and they got the dope soundtrack. That's what I love about this show. The soundtrack is fire, yo. Whoever is in charge of music, the soundtrack is super fire. That's what I love about the show. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we seeing Jax, and she's like, yo, lately I've been on more please and less pop. Okay, she just, okay, she on one this season, where, yeah, like Jax is on another level now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she kind of feeling herself. She in a different place now. She's healing, right? She's having more fun with Lewis now, right? She's, about to deal with some crazy case. And we're going to talk about the stakes real soon. It's about to come up. We're going to talk about what this season is really going to be centered around in a minute. But of course, we got a girl here, you know what I'm saying? She's like, is she wishing for a murder? Is she wishing for unalivement? You know what I'm saying? She wishing for another case to come through. You already know, man. The Crystal, that's her name, Crystal. Crystal and Daniel. Daniel's the Asian guy, right? Her assistants, they definitely part of the team. They definitely good to watch as well. They're fun to watch, super funny to watch, man. I see y'all. I see y'all. You say, you said vacay is a mess. Why am I a mess? Because I'm saying Shorty got moist. Come on, it's going to be a whole lot of moisture. There was moisture last season, so I think there's going to be a whole lot of moisture going on this season. I know y'all ready for that. Come on, man. Y'all don't want to watch no dry TV. Y'all want to have more moisture going on. I think all of us like moisture. Okay. Yes, I see. Ready for Selma. All good show and birthday coming up. Okay, Sharice, your birthday coming up. Happy birthday in advance. Johnson Go Hustle says, Team Jax, Lewis, tell Corey to stop all that grinning. Listen, you already know that's why they brought him back, man. So you do all that grinning and sinning. That's what he gonna be doing from the beginning. But this guy right here, this is where we're gonna get the situation. Okay, this guy is an actor, okay, and he's looking at a phone. He's looking real surprised. He's looking real shocked. We don't know why he's looking shocked. We don't know what's going on yet, but he's looking very, very shocked. Let me see what you said. It's on the TV. See, YouTube don't want you to say that, but I see your message. Yeah, I got your message though. I got your message. You funny. What you say? DeMarcus says, I wonder if Bill Sterling gets a love interest this season. I don't think so. I think Bill gonna be pretty busy, which I'm gonna talk about in a minute. There you go, Mitchie. Listen, don't be embarrassed. Listen, we adults here, right? This is an adult channel, okay? When we talk about moisture, we know what that means, okay? And it's all good. But here we go. This is where the stakes start to get high. This is where, now we see that Jax actually knows this guy who's an actor. And what he say? He said, remember when you said to call you if things got messy? Well, things have just gotten messy. Here's the situation. This is where it gets intense. That's right, Ozzy Edwards. Yep, I'm getting to it, brother. And yes, we are seeing this character, Ozzy Edwards, and they are coming in on Ozzy Edwards. Now, again, this reminds me, I looked at the trailer a couple times. It reminds me of a real life situation that I'm going to say in a minute. If you think of it, cool. You can say it, put it in the chat, or whatever. And definitely hit that like button, smash that like button, share this out. Now, again, they rolling up in on this guy, Ozzy Edwards, the actor, okay? And yeah, man, it's looking pretty intense. What the heck is that? Okay, there you go. Just another officer rolling in. I guess they got a search warrant. They better have a search warrant. You know what I'm saying? I guess they got a search warrant, but they taking mug shots of the dude. Why they take off his shirt? I don't get why they taking off his shirt. Put your shirt back on, sir. We don't need a mug shot of your shirt, sir. We don't need all of that. Keep it moving. All right. But Ozzy Edwards has a girlfriend, right? And this is where Jax is talking. She's like, yeah, I have this client actor, Ozzy Edwards, right? He's an actor. All right. And he's been around for a very, very long time. But this is his girlfriend right here. So he's been in the business since he was 10 years old. And he has a girlfriend. This is his girlfriend. Ladies, go ahead. Tell me what you think. But yes, he's pretty popular. Paparazzi's all over the place with this guy, Ozzy Edwards. Like he's a pretty popular guy. But again, this is reminding me of a certain person in real life. Says he's been famous since he was 10 years old, okay? Now, again, the 10 years old thing, that'll remind me. But the situation reminds me of at least two people. And they kind of mention it in the trailer a little bit, one person, but they don't mention the other person I'm thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So, here's the situation right here. It's like, I love you, but you're going to lose me forever. And I guess that's her talking to him. Now, we don't know what he did. Maybe he cheated. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he's hiding secrets. And she wants to know. Maybe she just, she's his girlfriend, right? Any girlfriend wants transparency, right? Everybody wants transparency. And it looks like he may not be transparent on something. Maybe he made a mistake. Who knows? We're going to find out exactly. And I love how they set this trailer up. You know what I mean? Because we don't know exactly what this guy did or what the argument is about. But they have an argument, and she seems to be walking away from this argument, right? You see, she's intense, boy. She's like, "You're going to lose me forever." You know, Ozzy Oswald, Edwards, you kind of lose me. You know, you're talking to me, I'm your girlfriend, but who is this black girl in your phone, huh? Who's this girl in your phone? I don't know. I'm just kind of making it up. Who knows what it's going to be, what the argument's going to be about, why she's going to be upset, why she's walking away all upset. But she's going to walk away. That's all we know, all right? And they do a great job. But, here we go. But we see the cameras are around. We see who's going. And then this must be Jack saying his girlfriend is missing. Kind of reminds you of something, huh? Kind of, the storyline kind of reminds me of a certain person in real life who is no longer here anymore. First person that pops in my head. Johnson Go Hustle, yeah, you trying to get ahead of me, huh? Okay, but no, that's not the first person that jumped in my. First person that came to my head is OJ, right? OJ Simpson and Nicole. That's the first person that popped in my head. But Johnson Go Hustle, we are on the same mindset. Yes, also reminding me of when I said, "Who's this black girl?" No, when I did that whole act right there, that kind of gave it away as to who I was talking about. Yes, Jonathan Majors situation, right? So it kind of reminds me of the OJ situation, and also reminds me of the Jonathan Majors situation, right? Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm like, okay, I see where y'all going. I kind of see where y'all going. They may have taken, or it was inspired, the storyline was inspired by the OJ stuff and also Jonathan Majors at the same time. Because OJ has been famous since playing football, right? Not since he was 10 years old, but OJ, was definitely pretty famous, on that level for a very, very long time, right? So, your girl, I don't know why she outside the road. Maybe, maybe somebody stopped by, but, she's saying like this is a big case. This is going to be a big case because it's celebrity. She's not dealing with a celebrity case, right? So it's no longer, just my best friend who unalived her, abusive boyfriend and all that. And now this is big time. So Jax is about to take on this really, really, really big case. And it's gonna be crazy. What's up? What's up, Queen? Hola. Smash that like button for your boy. Appreciate you coming through. We talking reasonable doubt, family. Smash the like button. Share this out. You already know entertainment news. We are here to talk about the reasonable doubt, man. And I'm excited about this upcoming season. But your boy, of course, he's like, oh, okay, it look like you need a little help. You know what I mean? So she gonna recruit him. He gonna get down. They gonna be in the saddle again. All right. Are we gonna see more, tension? Do we like that? I think I like it. I like the tension. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me brighten it up. There we go. I'm a little bit lighter. Yeah, I kind of like this tension between Jax and your boy. You know what I'm saying? They kind of go back and forth. She daydreaming about him. He daydreaming about her. You know what I'm saying? But she's still smashing her husband. So, complex, but still, I like it. Okay. Here we go. Enter in Bill Sterling. Okay. Bill Sterling, Joe Sikora, we know him as Tommy from Ghost and Force. And, I'm kind of excited about my man actually getting some work in this thing, man. It's time for him to branch out. He's been in Ozark before. If you saw Ozark on Netflix, he was in Ozark. He played another character in some scary haunted hotel with a lot of other folks. He was in that too. He was pretty good in that too. We know him and love him as Tommy, but to be in this right here, man, I think this is gonna be dope. So Bill Sterling, man, and really quick, they're talking about. Oh, almost dropped y'all, man. Almost dropped y'all. I don't want to drop y'all. He's gonna be coming through, and they're gonna be talking about him being partner, Bill Sterling. Any reason You see any reason why Bill Sterling shouldn't be promoted? Now, again, remember, Jax is a partner at the firm, right? She's made her way up. She's won all the cases. She's big time. She's a partner, right? I think she's, of course, she's the only black partner, black female partner at the firm. She's killing the game. She's really good at what she does, right? So, you know, now they're like, hey, we having a partner meeting. They're probably talking about, hey, what's up with Bill? Do we want Bill to be promoted? Okay. You know, she has the power to promote this man, right? And of course, you know, Bill, he's obviously has been there for a long time. He's been there for a while. We just haven't seen him, right? You know what I mean? Because he's obviously won some cases. All right. And now they're talking about making him a partner. Okay. So Bill looks pretty intense, right? All I see is Tommy, but Bill, Bill looks pretty intense. He looks like he really wants the promotion. He wants to be partner, but he also looks like he will do whatever it takes to be partner. So I'm getting, and you guys let me know, drop your comments below, you know, if you agree or not. I'm getting that Bill is going to be a very shiesty guy and trying to be partner and will do whatever it takes to undercut, to pull the carpet from underneath Jax, to get her out of the box, right? Because maybe they got a certain amount of people that have to be partner or going to be partner so they can split whatever the total profits are. Whatever the case is, I got a feeling that Bill's going to be real shady. Bill Shady. I said it. I said the name. Not Slim Shady, but Bill Shady. I'm calling him Bill Shady. I claim the name. If you hear anybody else say it, they biting off your boy Vacay. So I'm calling him Bill Shady, right? Not Slim Shady, but Bill Shady, okay? And he's like, listen, man, I'm trying to make partner. Okay. So you already know. He's already stating the fact that he wants to be partner. He's already stating the fact that he will do whatever it takes to be partner. All right? So Bill Sterling, a.k.a. Bill Shady, is going to be doing whatever it takes. We got to watch out for this guy, man. He looks real shiesty, you know what I'm saying? But she looking at him like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? He says, I just want to see where I stand with you, giving that I'm, you know, whatever, right? So, like, he basically begging, like, he kissing Jax's ass, you know what I'm saying? Because she partner. She made partner. She worked her way up. She deserves it. And now he's like, I'll do whatever it takes. I will lick your boots. I'll do whatever. But Jax is on some like, I'm sorry. So she basically shuts that opportunity for Bill down. Okay? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This, you know, she's just like, yo, what she say? She said, he's just not there yet. Damn. So Jax is just like, nah, Bill Shady don't deserve to be a partner yet. He's just not there yet. Damn, Jax, why you doing Bill like that? Why you doing Tommy like? Don't let Tommy come out and get you now. You know what I'm saying? You denying this man a paycheck, and you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this, Jax? This is the crazy white man now. You know what I'm saying? So, but look at his face. He's like, okay. He's like, all right. He's like, all right, let me call my twin brother. You know what I'm saying? Let me call my twin brother Tommy, man. He in Chicago real quick. Let me call Tommy to come handle this. You know what I'm saying? Tommy, go handle Jackson, Lewis, and the whole family. You know what I'm saying? Go do what you gotta do. Nah, but see, look at him. He like, all right, okay, that's how you gonna do me, son? That's how you gonna do me? But yes, your girl, super powerful, man, looking good in the red. Daniel was over there, you know, her assistant, taking notes or whatever. But yo, Jax coming off super powerful. I love the new look. I'm loving her strength. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing all that. But yeah, they're like, yo, this is going to be a big case. This is a big case. And all eyes are on us. All right, so they sitting down. They talking about this whole celebrity, you know what I'm saying, the Ozzy Edwards case. This is going to be big, right? It's going to be big for us, right? And of course, your girl's like, when you say us, who you mean? Us being who? You know what I'm saying? This is my case. This is my client. Us being who? Who you talking about? Big for who? You know what I mean? And she like, you know, this lady right here, she probably gonna get on my nerves. She's like, the firm. That's what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Another Karen. You know, they always gotta have one. Another Karen. Another, you know, this chick probably wants Jack's spot. You know what I'm saying? If she's a partner, okay, but I don't think she likes Jack's. Look at her face, look at the eyebrows, look at the body language. You already know. enemies within. You know what I'm saying? The enemy within. You got to watch out for all of them. You know what I mean? So, you know, Jax, she's going to be doing her thing. But see, they're talking about it like, yo, Jax is almost jeopardizing the entire case. Uh-oh. Something's going wrong with the case. So something's going to go wrong with the case. Jax gonna be doing what she doing because you know Jax is a maverick. You know what I'm saying? She's a maverick. Jax does what she wants to do to find out whatever she needs to find out in order to eliminate the reasonable doubt. In order to eliminate the doubt, so we see a clear-cut case closed. We won. My client is innocent. That's what Jax does. Okay? So, you know, but they say, hey, this is it right here. If she messes up, this could jeopardize the case and her entire career. So you already know they out to get Jax, man. They out to get this black woman. What y'all saying, sisters? Sisters, y'all going back her up or what? You know what I'm saying? You said as long as I butt it up to Jax. Butt it up? What the heck? Butt it up to Jax. This is probably Bill. It's probably Bill, you know, Bill Shady talking, right? Because I think he's talking to the other partners. That's what I saw. He's like, as long as you know, butt it up to Jax, you would become part of it. You know what I'm saying? You said as long as I butt it up to Jax, right? So I guess this guy was saying, yo, you need to get Jax on boards with your promotion. You know what I'm saying? So I think he tried to butt her up to Jax, and it didn't work because Jax was like, sorry, no go for you, buddy. No promotion for you, buddy. But I think they're plotting against Jax, man. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm reading. Let me know if you see the same thing. They are saying, listen, you follow her. If you find anything that is immoral or unethical or that could jeopardize the firm, that's what I'm thinking they're saying, that could jeopardize the firm, all right, then you go ahead and let us know and we will get Jax out of here. And he's like, oh, so then I can make partner. If she's out of here, Shady, Bill Shady, dog. I'm telling you, this is Bill Shady in the flesh, man. In the flesh. And Jax already knows, man. She's like, yo, it's like they're watching me. She already feeling the pressure, man. She's feeling the pressure. She's feeling the pressure, man. Jax, you gotta watch your back, B. Buttered up. Yeah, buttered. But again. But again. I see y'all. So yeah, man, Jax gotta watch your back, B. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, y'all know what's up. Sisters, y'all know what's up. When y'all in the corporate environment, even the brothers, y'all know what's up. When y'all in the corporate environment, man, you know, and you got this, right? You got the melanin, you know, and you in a position, you work your way up, you're in a position of power. It's always gonna be somebody. It could be somebody of an opposite color or somebody the same color trying to take your spot. But yes, look at your boy. Bill Shady, I call him Bill Shady. Bill Shady is looking, watching, taking notes. Eating cheese sandwiches and taking notes. Eating cheese sandwiches and taking notes, man. Your boy right here, he wants the spot so bad. He's going to be super shady towards Jax and reporting back to the good old boys. That's why he's like, I won't let you down. And you see him got his hand on his shoulder like, come on, Bill. If you do this, we can get rid of her and you can join the good old boys. Like, oh, Lord. Tommy, that's not you. It's not Tommy. I know it's Bill. Bill wants his spot. Bill wants Jack's spot. He is willing to X out the sister. What do y'all think? Are y'all mad at Bill already? Bill O'Reilly, good old Bill? No, he is Bill Shady. All right, so I'm seeing it says, but it is my job to treat you like someone. So obviously this part right here, this is where Jax, you know, they got Ozzy out, right? He's out on bail, but it's time to go to trial, trying to go to this, that, and the third. So, you know, Jax is preparing him, just like she did with her friend. You remember last season, she was preparing her best friend, you know, saying a good friend. And, you know, Jax goes in. Jax will act like the mother freaking prosecutors and make them feel like, so she's trying to prepare this guy because they're going to ask some outlandish questions that's going to make him kind of fumble the ball. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure Ozzy doesn't fumble the ball, that he's on point, and that's what she's doing, man. That's what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? She's like, but it's like my job to treat you like someone, and keep saying someone. And they look it up. They at the house or whatever, And what she say? What she say? Isn't this Miss Mississippi? Isn't that Miss Mississippi, yo? Tell me that ain't Miss Mississippi from P Valley B. No, I'm sorry. Mercedes, not Miss Mississippi. Mercedes. Isn't this Mercedes from... Yeah, right? That's Mercedes from P Valley, right? Yeah, Johnson Go Hustle. I didn't even know she was going to be in this thing. I didn't even know, man. She got to get work, man. Yo, her story's so powerful. Her mom, you know what I'm saying, is disabled. Like, I wish nothing but the best for her, man. I want her to win. I want her, the actress. And we got to get her name. Somebody give me her name. Brandy. There you go. Brandy. Thank you, Johnson Go Hustle. Brandy. We want Brandy to win, man, because Brandy taking care of her disabled moms, yo. I felt like, I was like, man, come on, Brandy. Brandy got to win. So I need Brandy to get more work. Let's pray for Brandy. She get more work. She can take care of disabled mom, yo. Powerful, powerful story. Okay. So Brandy going to be in this, a.k.a. Mercedes, a.k.a. whatever her character name is. But yes, your girl Jax is on some, like, I got to treat you, you know what I'm saying, like someone on trial for unalivement. Now, again, we don't know that his girlfriend's unalive. Okay, she said on trial for unalivement, right? She's just missing. Now, I think this is a hoax. I think this is like, oh, she got mad. She saw some text. Or, he was just like, oh, that's my friend. And, like I said, this is similar to the whole Jonathan Majors thing. And she probably got jealous. She's like, you're going to lose me forever. And I think she probably set this up. I think this is a whole setup. She ain't even missing. She ain't even, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. But again, I'm not trying to solve the case yet. I don't even know the details and the intricate details and the evidence and Exhibit A. I don't know that yet. We don't know any of that yet. But Jax is going in, man. She intense about it. But your boy Bill, he right there like, let me write this down on this little note right here, because I'm going to tell the guys so I can become partner. Bill Shady! Get the fuck out of here, Bill Shady. I'm calling it right now. I'm wilding. Bill Shady, bro. Bill Shady. Okay? All right. So, let's keep going, man. Like, this trailer was packed. You know what they do, man. They packed the whole season in one, but we kind of get more of the story and understanding of what's going on, right? So he's going on trial. We seeing the reporters outside. This is pretty big, yo. Pretty big because he's a big celebrity from what they're saying. He's like one of the biggest celebrities. People are here to see justice served. Okay, hit that like button, smash that like button for your boy. Appreciate you coming through on this Saturday. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday with me here. VACAY-JayTV, Vacay Saturdays is here, baby. But your boy's on trial, man. They asking them questions. This is going to be intense. They got people outside picketing. This is a pretty big deal. What does that remind you of? O.J. Simpson trial. Yep. Now, he's in there, and they got a witness on the stand. Says the way he treated her crushed her. Now, this is a testimony from a witness. Who is this witness? It is your girl. Cash Doll. Cash Doll is the witness. And she dragging this dude, man. The way that he treated her, he crushed her. What? Yo, come on. It be your own people. It be your own people. And maybe he did. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know yet. We don't got specifics yet. We haven't seen anything yet. But it be your own people throw you under the bus. Look, he may have done it. We don't know. That's why it's called Reasonable Doubt. This is a very good trailer. Whoever put this together, very good. But she is on the stand telling her side of what she saw. But this guy, man, he's like, yo, what does it say? He says, he's lying about something. See, doubt. We have to get the doubt out the way. That's Jack's job, but he's looking like he's going through it right now. Ozzy is going through it. Cash Doll's name is Nisha. Thank you, brother. DeMarcus says Nisha. So this is Nisha right here. Cash Doll is Nisha, and she gonna be on the stand, and she probably maybe the girlfriend's friend or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe an assistant. Who knows what she's playing, what she's doing. We see reminds. Reminds. Oh, reminds. Okay, you were saying something. And he said reminds. Man, it's typo. Okay. Okay. All good, all good. Okay, fam. Smash that like button, share this out. So your man going through it, and Jackson's on some like, yo, I need to know the truth. You already know. Every season, she's like, I need you to tell me the truth. Well, she's a lawyer, right? So we always gonna ask that same question, man, because you know, people be lying or people, you know, withhold information. You know, like her best friend last season was withholding information to protect her daughter, because we found out that her daughter was the one that smashed, you know, her father in the head to save her best friend, you know what I'm saying, from being strangled. You know what I'm saying? If I could say that word. So, of course, you know, she wants to be like, yo, I need to know the truth, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm your lawyer, but, you know, don't be lying to me like it is the truth. That is the truth, man. I ain't mess with that white girl, man. I let that white girl go, man. I mean, I just smashed her one time, son, and then now she want to be in a relationship, and I kind of said, okay. And then, you know, making good. I mean, this black girl was trying to holler at me, and we were just friends. We just worked together on the set. And then my girlfriend saw it, and she got jealous, and she said, you know, if I keep this up, I'm gonna lose her forever. And then she left, and I didn't know what happened. I just went home and got a little drink, man, and snorted a little stuff, and then I went to sleep. Next thing you know, the cops are at my door. I could see him saying that. Can't you see him say, next thing you know, the cops are at my door, and I was knocked out, man, and you know, and they claiming that she's missing. I was like, well, I was at home, you know, upset because she left out. She just left me. So yeah, man, your girl gonna be intense, and Jack's gonna be intense with this, man. It's gonna be kind of crazy. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Your boy right here, man. I hope Bill Shady don't turn out to be shady, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope he doesn't, man. He's like, what? She is making a huge mistake. Okay, now he's calling it out, saying that Jax is making a huge mistake, right? Because he wants to be partner. He's trying to, you know, blackball her or undercut her, or, you know, pull a rug from underneath her to show her flaws, to show her weakness, so to show his strength by showing her weakness. That's a coward, right? Super coward. But that's what Bill is there for. He's there to be the antagonist, you know, on one level, shape, or form. DeMarcus says, Ozzy Edwards looked like a younger version of Michael Ealy. Okay. Shauna says, Snow Bunny turned into a snowplow. Damn! What a line. What a line. I like that line. But you already know your girl going to be having to, you know, make some moves, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, what makes you think you can do whatever you want? They questioning your girl, Jax, man. And she a partner, B. And you know who's questioning it. Come on. You know who's questioning. What's up? Lawrence Report. I think Ozzy Actor was the show Our Kind of People. What up? Okay. Jax looking good. Yeah, she looking definitely good. She looking good. Absolutely, brother. Yeah, man. So you know, somebody saying, what makes you think you could do whatever? You know, Karen, okay? Karen, Carucci, all the K's. Eesh. Okay? What makes you think you can do whatever you want? You know what I'm saying? And then she got to put it in her place. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead, Jax. You know what I'm saying? And everybody looking. He's like, oh, your boy Bill Shady like, oh, shoot. She trying to call her out. You don't call out the black woman, especially when she the partner, she like your boss. You know what I mean? And I don't know if this lady is like a partner or not, but she coming off real snide. Real snotty nose. Real like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a black woman in a position, but what makes you think you can do whatever you want? I despise people like this. Like, what makes you think you can come out your face and talk to me like that, lady? Are you out your freaking mind? Right? And here we go. Jack's gonna put it in a place. He gonna be like, if you have any questions, check the firm's letterhead. You know what I'm saying? Because it says, whatever, Jax, okay? What's her last name? Whatever, Jax, okay? She is on the letterhead. She is a partner. Go check it. She walked out like, this bish. Don't let me slap this bish. So she gonna be, look at her face. She's like, motherfucker, if we wasn't in this motherfucking boardroom, Bitch, you coming out your face talking to me? I will, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, how many times you been in a position like this where you just wanted the mother freaking box up whoever was trying to test you? You know what I'm saying? Male, female, whoever's trying to test you, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Let me read a couple things. DeMarcus says Bill Sterling could doorknob Jax to make a partner. Yep. Backdoor. Yep. He's definitely going backdoor. Shauna TV says a bougie Karen who would have thought. Right. DeMarcus says she could be Bill's love interest. Who, that lady? Really? Okay. John Skull Hustle says, Google me, bitch. Yeah, she's like, Google me, bitch. Look at the letterhead, bitch. How long you been working here, bitch? Don't be coming at me like this, bitch. Yeah, it's gonna get intense. It's gonna get intense. I love it though. I love it. Okay, let's keep going. Of course, your girl, Crystal, gonna be like, oh, shit. She be like, oh, you don't want to mess with my boss. My boss gonna beat you. Here we go with Tony. Tony, man. She's suing Jackson Lewis, man. Both of them. You remember that's the paperwork from last season that was given. They got served while he was at the crib. Everything was all good. We finally got things settled. Spencer's cool. Baby girl is cool. You know, Lewis taught the baby girl. You know, we good. The family was all good. They chilling, and all of a sudden they get served papers because phony Tony, all right, 304 Tony sent paperwork. And she served Jax and Lewis, man. So now she's suing. Why is she suing? And your boy's like, listen, you know, Lewis, Tony had a bad year, Jax. See? Bruh, I already see the problem. I be trying to save Lewis, man. Lewis, man, you be saying stuff to get yourself in trouble, bruh. Like, you be shooting yourself in the foot, man. I don't know why you do this, bro. Every time, every season, every episode. Tony had a bad year. Of course she did. We know that she lost the baby. That was your baby. I'm kind of sad and happy at the same time. You know, Jax gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of sad, but I'm happy at the same time. And we don't got to deal with that. You know what I mean? But the unfortunate part is that this chick is claiming that they unalived her baby. She's probably claiming that they put her under so much stress, and Lewis was trying to do this, that, and the third, and she was trying to have her own plan. And you know, Jax came up to her, approach her. Remember, Jax came up and approached her because she was saying some crazy stuff out her mouth. So Jax was like, yo, you better watch your back. She was talking to Tony while she was pregnant. So now she gonna blame Jax and Lewis for the stress that she went through, which unalived her baby. Get out of here, Tony. Tony, get up out of here, man, with that bull. You know what I mean? She bullshit. But yeah, that's what she gonna claim, man. She gonna claim that, and it's gonna be like, what? But Jax gonna be like, oh, so you taking her side then? Oh, because he said Tony had a bad year, Jax. Bruh. That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta pick a side, stay on the side, keep your mouth shut, Lewis. Sometimes Lewis just need to shut up. But he put his foot in his mouth, and now Jax is looking at him like, oh, you taking a side now? I thought we was on the same team. So now they gonna get into it, man. It's like, Lord, see? I've been trying to say this, boy. Tripping, son, you tripping, bruh. Smash that like button, share this out. All right. So let's continue on. We almost there. We getting through it. Reasonable doubt. Okay, so here we go. She said, I will unalive you both. I want to know what was said prior to this to make Jax go there and be like, I will unalive both of y'all motherfuckers. You mess around with me. Okay? What did Lewis say? What did Tony say? She's like, I will, man, listen. What you say? Shauna TV said third show where black women losing babies. Yeah, I know. Losing babies, gaining babies in like the Shy. It's all over the place. Okay. All right, so here it is, man. Here's the headlines for your boy Ozzy or OJ. I'm like, oh, that is effed up what they doing to this boy. Said bombshell door cam video drops. star fighting with missing girlfriend. Oh, so he had to deal with door cam. Was that supposed to be like the Ring? He had to deal with Ring, door cam video. Okay, all right. Bombshell door. Oh, so the board. Oh, so they got it on the door cam. Oh, okay. I read it. I read it differently. So they was outside. Remember, and earlier when I talked about they was arguing outside, so they probably got the door cam video of them arguing outside, right? So because he was arguing with his girlfriend, who just so happens to be white, and now she's missing, now they're assuming that this guy unalived his girlfriend. What a crock of shit. Guilty until proven innocent when it comes down to the brothers, right? And now they're like, is there someone who can corroborate your whereabouts, sir? Oh, man. Guilty until proven innocent. I hate it. I hate it, bruh. But that's what we go through, man, when we get into situations like this, bruh. Just stick with the sisters. Probably a TMZ, like, yeah, exclusive. Yeah. That's what it looked like, right? That's how they kind of set it up, right? So he on some like, I'm gonna stop talking now. This probably he probably brought him in, they're interrogating him. He's like, I'm not gonna say nothing. Gave my phone call. What Laz should have did in BMF, he's doing right here. Like, I'm not talking. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer. Give me a phone call. Give me my phone call. Okay, I want my phone call. So that's probably what he's doing right there. Is they like, can you verify where you were, sir? Can you verify your whereabouts? It's like, no, motherfucker, give me my call, you bum ass motherfucker. Okay. There's no secret. Okay, so there's no secret that you crave these complex cases. So they talking about Jax and how Jax is always looking for these complex cases, whatever case. Listen, she ain't looking for nothing, man. They come to her doorstep. Okay? Like people come, yo, Jax, I need your help. Jax, I need your help. And then she kind of jumps in, where she needs to. So look at them they're trying to like cast doubt on her. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to like really break her mentally on some like, yeah, we know that's what you all about. And look at this guy right here. He's saying that same thing. Now he's looking up. I think there's a camera up there. There's a camera up there, and they're probably recording the conversation between Bill Shady and Jax, because he's trying to get her. He's trying to get her out of here, B. Trying to get her out of here. He's trying to make partner. He's going to throw her under the bus, over the bus, underneath everything, man. Bill Shady, remember what I said, okay? And yeah, but it looks like he's saying the same thing. It look like they're getting into it. Your man Corey and Jax, they getting into it. I think they're going to have some conflicts too. Well, you had a little bit of conflicts, but she's like, oh, okay, but she look good. Look, man, she look good. Tell me she don't look good. She looking real good, girl. She's looking real good. Okay. Let's get through this. We almost there. Your boy, okay. By looking at this picture, is he crazy? Or is he just going through it? Is he crazy? Or is just another black man swimming in the wrong pool, suffering the consequences of just not making the right choices? I'm going to just say it like that. I'm going to just say it like that because he looked like he's going through it. We can't say he's going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Jessica also says, Bill looks so innocent in that clip, must be up to something. Yeah, he definitely up to something. That's Bill Shady, man. Bill Shady in this one. Bill Shady. All right. So your man going through it. Let me see. Let me keep going. What she says? She says, checkmate. Okay. Obviously, she must have found out something. She got some information that is going to clear up Ozzy's case. And she's like, checkmate, mother freaker. Yeah, I got you now, son. What? I got you, B. What you think? What you know about that, son? You know what I'm saying? She's like, checkmate. Let me see. Some guy right here, he's about to clear out the desk. He's throwing something on the wall. So obviously, he probably lost the case because Jax found something to clear his name. And let's see here. He says, do you know why I wanted to work with you, Jax? And that's your boy, Bill Shady. Bill Shady. Or maybe, Bill. Look, I think this is what I think. I'm going to tell you what I think once we get to the end. She's like, yeah, because I'm the best. That's why. You want to work with me because I'm the best. I'm the best. Okay. Okay, you are the best. This your show. It's your show. It's your world. It's your world. We trying to just get a nut. That's it. We're a squirrel trying to get a nut. All right. And let me get to this right here. They're gonna get into it again. They're gonna make up, a lot of makeup X going down in this season. And when we talk about the makeup stuff, let me just get to that real quick. Let me just go straight directly to that real quick. We're gonna see some, like I said, some intense scenes. Girl, your girl Jax is gonna be putting on some things. Yeah, she gonna be getting with your boy Lewis, man. It's gonna get pretty intense. Let me try to get out of the way, man. Yeah, bruh. She gonna be putting on them garter belts and putting on them stuffs, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. I love a woman with a nice garter belt, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, okay, this is for you, ladies. Your boy Lewis. There you go, your boy Lewis. I gave you a little bit of stuff. It's for y'all, ladies. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be getting intense. It's gonna be getting real tense, real intense. In this season, they're gonna be making up, breaking up, making up, all that good stuff. It's about to be a crazy, crazy season, fam. Crazy season. And as we wrap this bad boy up, family, with this trailer right here, you already know. I got it's for the fellas. For the fellas. Hey, she gonna be, man, it's gonna be cheeks flying everywhere. Yeah. Go ahead, Jax. We loving that. We loving that. Loving that right there. You know what I mean? Okay. But yes, it's gonna go down. Boom. Again, we are going to see this girl. Lori Harvey's going to be playing this girl. I think it's gonna be a sub story, and it's about to get intense for Jax and this girl. Lori Harvey's playing, what's her name? Chelsea. Right? So it's gonna get real intense. I hope that this man makes the right decision. I hope he may be Bill Shady in the beginning, but I'm thinking, this is my thought, this is just my prediction. I think Bill Shady is going to back out from like really being a shiesty dude towards Jax, because he's gonna see how hard Jax is working. He's gonna see that Jax is, really, he's gonna see her integrity. He's gonna see exactly, who she truly is as far as like a good person, even though she kind of denied him his promotion. I think he may back out and do the right thing and not like, snitch on her, but actually help her with the case. He may find out something that's going to help the case, and then he may turn out the good guy with Jax and Corey and help solve this whole case. That's just my prediction. I would want that to happen. I hope he doesn't turn out to be, yeah, I'm a shady dude. I'm Bill Shady, and I just want your position. But yes, we're going to be seeing more of your boy smiling. And we're gonna see, ladies, y'all gonna get your napkins ready. It's about to be a whole lot of moisture in the air. And let me see what else we got here. Oh, this is where they ended. They end the trailer with this, with her saying no, no, no. And I'm thinking this may have something to do with Chelsea, or it may have something to do with Ozzy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may get to the point where, it may get too intense for Ozzy, and instead of the case being solved, maybe Ozzy unalives himself. Who knows? Family, drop your predictions below. But this is going to be an intense season for Reasonable Doubt. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because it's about to get intense. Jack, you're going to be crying like, no. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I'm looking forward to it, fam. Reasonable Doubt, September 18th. It's going down September 18th. With your girl, Lori Harvey, making an appearance. A lot of people making an appearance. Brandy, who played Mercedes in P-Valley, is going to be in this. Cash Doll, who plays Nisha, she's going to be in this. Joe Sakura. I mean, it's going to be dope. I think it's going to be dope. Are you looking forward to it? Are you looking forward to Reasonable Doubt? Are you looking forward to the season, the new season coming through September 18th on Hulu? Look out for our live discussions. My bad. Look out for the live discussions with myself, and the squad. We're gonna be going in, and yeah, it's gonna be dope. I think it's gonna be dope, fam. Make sure you check us out when we do what we do, fam. All right. And yeah, man, make sure you check me out. I did the live for Beauty in Black, so check that out, family. We had a good time with that. And yeah, family, it's your man VACAY-J. You know what it is, fam. All right, I'm gonna get to what I need to get to. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you on the next live event. All right, I appreciate you rocking with your boy. And until next time, salute.